Six games, six completely different tracks, and one fast rolling ball completion. From desert roads and floating sky platforms to wooden bridges, lava courses, space tracks, and ancient temples, every game brings its own style and challenge. Let's begin. First up is Roland's Ball's 3D skyscape, and this desert course wastes no time. The spinning circular platforms immediately demand careful control. One wrong movement and the ball can slide straight off the edge. Back to the main road, the speed increases through coins, boost pads, gaps, and breakable blocks. The course looks simple from a distance, but every landing has to be lined up properly. Now comes the rail section. There is almost no room to correct the ball once it is committed, so the jump has to be clean. A smooth landing, one final curved track, and the first game is complete. Now the whole atmosphere changes. Action balls takes up into a straight white sky worth with a cleaner look, but a much more unpredictable course. The blue ball launches from the first ramp, crosses the colored platform, and heads into a tunnel. Ahead are cube obstacles, narrow rails, and sharp changes in direction. The ball needs enough speed to clear each gap, but too much speed makes the next turn harder. This track keeps mixing things up with twin rails, orange and blue parts, curved sections, and green launch pads that throw the ball from one platform to another. This track keeps mixing things up with twin rails, orange and blue parts, curved sections, and green launch pads that throw the ball from one platform to another. The jump looks satisfying when they connect, but the landing space keeps getting smaller. The next stretch is all about control. Stay centered through the narrow lane, take the curve without drifting out, and hit the next launch pad at the correct angle. There is no long recovery area because each obstacle leads directly into the next one. A final run across the rails and we reach the checkered line. Action balls may look bright and friendly, but it is one of the most technical tracks in this competition. Next is Rolling Ball 3D Sky Race, and the smooth platform are gone. This time the ball is moving across wooden boards high above a rocky landscape. Thin rails connect small platforms. The paths bend around the cliffs and several jumps leave almost no space for a safe landing. The red ball has to move carefully through the corners, cross the narrow bridge, and keeps it balanced as the track splits into separate sections. The target pad appears near the end, but reaching it still requires one final control transfer. Now the temperature rises. Rollance Adventure Balls drops us directly above a huge lava field with a basketball rolling across these metal bridges. This curved opening bridge already feels dangerous, and the track soon becomes even narrower with broken walkways, steep climbs, and suspended platforms. The basketball is large, so every edge feels closer than it should. Then the course introduces portals and ball transformations. The basketball changes into a heavy metallic ball and later into a glowing energy style ball. The appearance changes, but the rule stays the same. Remain close to the center and keep enough momentum for the next jump. The glowing ball moves through cages, ramps, and raised platforms while barrels block the safest route. There is barely any room to move around them, so the correct line has to be chosen early. This lava world delivers the most dramatic environment in the video. The bridges looks fragile, the drops are huge, and even the clean landings feel dangerously close. From lava, we move all the way into space with the sky rolling ball. The black and green ball races along a narrow orange track surrounded by stars. The opening boost builds speed quickly, but giant overhead obstacles and red and white barriers soon demand precise movement. The path twists through tight corners, coins, and narrow gates before opening toward the castle ahead. It is a shorter section, but the pace stays high from beginning to end. The final game is Temple Rolling Ball, set on an ancient stone path floating above the clouds. The green stone ball moves past swinging wooden bars, collects blue diamonds, and crosses narrower section with almost no protection at the sides. The world looks calm, but the obstacles are placed exactly where the ball wants to build speed. After the final gate, the path leads into a glowing temple platform and brings the 6-game journey to a clean finish. Which game had the best course? The desert escape, the bright track, the wooden race, the lava adventure, the space run, or the temple challenge? Share your favorite in the comments and subscribe for more rolling ball gameplay completions.